Uh-huh. Your ass says so, boy. I'm trying to do something.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, we shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how...
Why does this shit look like it'll be a 1980s game? What the fuck?
Now, here's Smart. Inside shot.
This shit really looks like it'll be a 1980s game.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Here's Giddey. Hits it from three-point range.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot threes straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Here's Smart. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Bruce Ellis. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Gotta apply the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And stolen by Giddey. Pass to Bruce Ellis. No good on the three. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Reeves. Good for the basket. Starting off.
Hey, buddy, is it on pro?
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
That's a two from Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No clue how he misfired.
How did I miss the shot then? Here, let me see if I make this shot right here. It's on fucking. Yeah, it's on pro.
The Lakers on offense. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Simons.
You want to change it real fast? I'll give you 7 points back though.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
All right, make your 7 points real quick.
Here's James.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little
Hey, Chad, I'm giving him 7 points real quick.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Now Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James. That's it.
Let me get my 3.
Assist from Smart.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls.
Hey, since you can't get 7,
What's their biggest need?
just stay right there.
I think it's length and
What the fuck? Let me get my motherfucking 3, you fucking turd.
players in today's game. You look at their activity stats. The
Never mind, fuck it.
defensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost. Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
To halt the run. James with the block. Pass to Aiden. Now Reeves. Smart outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. And he makes it.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is.
Bad intentions.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to James. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Buzelis for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Simons. Okoro on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're running. Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. It's James on the wing. Drains the wing tray. James has got 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Originally, I should have 5 right now, but it's so good, Jay.
Double team on James. From deep, Reeves. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Oh, wow. Oh, big finish.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons put him on a show.
Pass to Giddey. Lets a floater go. Okoro on the wing. On the take. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And here's Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Giddey. He hits it.
What'd you say?
Before the shot clock expires.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Reeves. Wing shot on the way. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their...
But I thought you was gonna break that shit.
James making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are.
Oh shit, we gotta
Now
win
we'll
this
get a
shit.
perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
A crafty finisher, Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And let's
Try
send
it,
it over
bro.
to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Vanderbilt. Smith with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Going inside. Here's Buzelis. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Buzelis has got 4 points this quarter.
Shit, I was just losing like 13-2 or something like that.
Inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range. He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
They get it back. Smith right side. Kennard with it. Now guarded by Simons. Pass to Giddey. The 3-ball. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Kennard for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Simons missing. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lock there. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career. Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Stolen. In transition, here they come. Smith no good. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Hachimura in the post. Gets hauled in by the Bulls. To the inside. And down it goes.
What you know about Nick Richards, boy? What you know about Nick Richards?
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Sexton. Yabusele outside. And Yabusele.
You ain't know about my bench, boy.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Richards.
The fuck was that,
Target
Richards?
at the rim. The Lakers trail. Kennard has the open look. The quick look, no good that time.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three from Sexton. Here's Smith. Pass to Hachimura. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You see what's going on, right? Remember the score, though, right?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Los Angeles with it. Now Smith. Pass to Hayes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Patrick Williams. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And hook it for Vanderbilt.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Jones from outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers with possession here. They lead by 1. For 3, Smith. Williams looking around. Outside Sexton. From deep three-point land. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hayes with it. Richards picks him up. Smith no good.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and
transition.
easy deuce.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season.
You said what?
Free throw shooting.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, you see how Jaren Jackson just got traded. Now he's all of a sudden injured. Say what happened? Jaren Jackson Jr. They get out for the rest of the season. It's fucking crazy. That shit, they be capping, bro. Huh? They went to the fucking Utah Jazz.
What's up?
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well,
We got Rob Dillingham, bro. That shit over with. We literally got fucking team full of damn near rookies, bro. Fucking youngins, bro. That's why we straight, bro. We building for the future, dog.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a
You just like Bronny James, boy, doodoo.
It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's James.
He said, your daddy a killer, but you ain't. You just like Bronny James.
Pass to Williams. Richards with it. Over James. Richards' shot is off. On offense, here are the Lakers. And here's James. Fires for three. James.
I need to just all I gotta do is fucking put my layups and it's over. What? It's over. Come on.
Here's Dillingham. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Here's James. Oh, misses the dunk. And it's Sexton on the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
And James gets it to go.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And there's the rejection.
So no, that was agreed to.
Still Chicago's ball. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dillingham.
What the fuck, bro? That's why I should have just kept the shit dribbling.
I think that's about to change.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Pass to LaRavia. For the lead. And he lays it up and in. LaRavia's got his first basket. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Williams. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to LaRavia. Now here's Vanderbilt. James inside. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Dillingham. Still without a bucket. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by James.
You just like Bronny James.
Kawamura with a rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, there's a chance to extend that right here.
Vanderbilt with a screen. The 3, James.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without
Hold on,
shoes
bro,
in
chill
Antarctica
out.
cold. Wow.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kawamura. And there's a pick. Here he goes. Miller can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by the presence.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Giddey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor.
Good dunk.
It's easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And it's Giddey missing. The Lakers lead by 3. Over Buzelis. Chicago with a rebound.
This is the time I put my meter on. Fuck that. Meter on.
Here's Smith. Using the glass to lay it in.
This is when your interior
Bless
D
you,
has
bless
to be on high alert.
James inside. Oh, no good on the layup.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And
You know who the
Smith
fuck this is?
to take the lead. Rebounded by Ayton. James outside. Here's Ayton. 6 to shoot. The putback. Oh, LeBron James. The putback slam.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
That was smart with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. James inside. Shot's no good. Oh, stolen by Doncic. One outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Smith. The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Simons. Clock at 6.
Stupid ass fucking dribble shit, bro.
McCoy, right side.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro.
Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's James. From deep. Cleared away by Simons. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3. Smith. Oh, he leaves no question.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ayton outside. Here's James.
Bully ball.
That is not no foul.
Since he stepped into the lead.
Ball do not lie, bro.
Doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And it's Simons with the ball for Chicago. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. No!
Fuck.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Great.
Choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's
Great.
down the free throw.
LeBron James.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Sexton flushes it down with both hands.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Here's Buzelis. To take the lead. And up and in on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The Lakers trail. Here's Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his third foul so far. Doncic on the wing. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. It's stolen by Smart. Kleber down low. Off on the layup. Chicago with the ball. 2-point game. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Reeves up top. Now James. Oh, two vicious points from the Kings.
The future versus the bright future.
The defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
That's the same thing he did to you to tie the game, bro. He just waved goodbye, bro. He just waved goodbye to the crowd.
Teaching the defense a lesson. Oh, no good. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I needed that overtime. I just had to get a groove. I just had to get a groove. I just had to get a groove, chat. I just had to get a groove, chat. That's 8 wins. That's 8 wins right there.
And Kleber over to help. From deep three-point range. James rips down the board. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 9. Now Ivy. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Yeah, they
Bro, I've been guarding you this whole time.
kept on grinding, and this is their
I just switch out so fast. You just switch off to too many different people.
That's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Sexton. Oh, missed on the train.
Bro, I've been guarding the whole game, bro. No. I've been at Marshall. I'm almost 2 wins away from my second, but after this win, I'm 2 wins.
Just couldn't get over that hump. You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
No, you don't, bruh. I got 8. You ain't even close to that many wins as me. I mean, if you got 6 wins, I was 1 off, bruh. You just barely won your ring. Yes, well, earlier you barely won your first ring. Well, I'm almost on my second ring, bro.
This has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
I'm a heater, bro. I'm a heater.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So the Bulls
Look at this, bro. That's 8 wins. Come on.
They needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
Yeah, and both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks.
You said what?
Clark Kellogg out.
I don't know why the fuck you chose them either. If I'm the Cavs, who you gonna be? But that's unfair. Light work. Nah, nigga, you can't beat the Spurs. I'm the only one that can beat the Spurs. No, I'm saying you could beat the Spurs. Bro, pick a matchup you really want to beat, bro. No. I'll go back to the 76ers, bro. You could go back to whoever you was. Do this. That was okay, a good match. I ain't gonna lie. But I started off rusty. What team were you? Oh, the Pistons. I forgot. You basically, if you really think about it, bro, you basically got the motherfucking Rockets, bro. Because you got one of the twins, bro, and then Cade Cunningham's better than their point guard, and then you got Jalen Duren, like another KD, basically. Or you could run somebody else, it don't matter. Yeah, I'm black since I won.
we've got the Detroit Pistons and the Philadelphia 76ers. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So Philadelphia will get the first. Possession. Now here's Maxey. And the three off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Now here's Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Well, Grant. Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. Cunningham drives in. And that one's good.
Yeah, once he gets momentum going towards the rim, Cunningham is hard to veer off course.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Philadelphia with another miss. Detroit leading by 5. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson right side. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers trail by 5. For 3, Maxey hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Duran, the screen. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For three, Maxey. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Cunningham. And there's the drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Here's Maxey. Hey, how's that?
Oh, this nigga Maxey, bro. This nigga is shifty, bro.
The size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. For three, here's Harris. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Back to Harris. 4-3. They get the rebound. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players,
How many points that nigga got, Cunningham?
that it's tough to score against the best defensive team in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
DJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, you take your ass to sleep, boy.
A player like Cade Cunningham asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Alan.
Wow, Cunningham
Hoop
offensively
300.
in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The putback.
If they
Get
keep
it, man.
finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 12. Cade on the drive. Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
That is what they want from Duran.
Ain't no way that's not a green.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there.
Fuck,
But it's
man.
not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Stream of the year.
Timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
You said what?
Both teams will make substitutions. .144 left in the first half. Here's Jenkins. Rebound by the 76ers. Watford outside. Outside Grimes. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Lowry. Green.
Bro, I should have been shot that shit. What am I thinking, bro?
The defensive effort. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Jenkins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Stewart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They keep calling bullshit fouls. Ball do not lie for shit, bro.
Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. Is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Lowry into the lane. Misses from short range. The Pistons lead by 6.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holland. Grimes up top. And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Bro, I don't even think I really scored that quarter, bro.
And getting high percentage looks. And don't go far.
Hey, chat, bro. Y'all niggas did not see that. I see that quarter
We
at all.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Jenkins. Into the lane.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Holland can't hit. 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Drummond. The shake. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that's a big body to mess with. Drummond in.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The Pistons lead by 5. There's the drive. Jenkins misses. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Green. The rebound by Lowry.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Yeah, he needed that shit.
With 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Give me that foul.
Shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one.
That nigga shit so slow.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you guys.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Holland for three. Barlow grabs the miss. Back to Grimes. Inside.
Nigga ain't even guarding, Chad.
And he's all alone. By himself.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal,
That's good.
instantly turning it into offense.
When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling things.
There.
It's stolen by Drummond. To the paint. Here's Watford. And he goes in for a dunk.
That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run.
That's great.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Holland. Lays it up and banks it in. Holland's got 8.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Back to Watford. Pass to Drummond. Here's Barlow. 4 on the clock. Rebound Detroit. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Leading by 5. Cade Cunningham, an emphatic jam.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And here's Maxey outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. 14 points for him.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Back to Harris. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Oubre. Right wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. And it's Harris with the rebound. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 16 points.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. exactly when his team needs it.
And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. 76ers trail by 6. For 3, Maxey hits the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, usually Durant is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
And stolen by Cunningham. It's deflected. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Bassey. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Bono. Durant with the rebound. Cunningham on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it. Pass to Maxey. Back to Oubre. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 5. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, he jammed it.
Man, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Oh, Kane Cunningham, strong.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Durant pulls it down. Detroit leading by 5. Thompson in the post. Oh, he misses the layup. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Embiid. Harris there for the rebound. And here's Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Cleared away by Edwards. And the 3 misses.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Robinson. Ooh, the shot misses. Now Oubre. Wide open. And that's in.
And I like seeing Edgecombe share the rock like this. It shows how serious he is.
Blocking foul, bro. They keep calling blocking fouls, bro. You the one blocking me from getting towards the basket.
And stolen by Edwards. And now the Sixers on the break. Right side Oubre. It's cleared
Fucking
away by
Oubre, why would I shoot with you?
The Pistons lead by 3. Durant with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Outside Harris. Now Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. Oh, the drop pass.
play by Harris when he's called upon by his squad.
Bro, you lucky I missed that shit, bro. You lucky as fuck. Bro, this nigga just broke your goof ass.
Thompson right side. Now Robinson. And it's blocked.
Give me that shit.
Controls it. Here's
Edge come. Edge come.
from downtown.
Bro, this nigga Edge come, bro. Stop fucking fouling, bro. No, bro. We not doing this fouling shit, bro. No, 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 no. We not doing that shit, bro. We not doing that shit, bro. BJ Edge come, bro. He missed like 2 wide open shots, bro. This game would literally be 52-52.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting. Count it. Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch. Yes, sir! Count it! Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no free.
Finally, bro, got his win.
For two. That's an inspired ball club.
It took me to choose the teams. Took me to choose the teams for bro to get his win, bro.
They saved their best
The only reason why he got his win last game too, not last game, but the game before that, is because it was on pro.
And no luck that time either. Drops up a three.
Yeah, Edge come, you bench, bro. You not a starter no more.
And the ball
Edge
out of
come, you
play.
not a starter no more, bro. Ready up.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie Laporte. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. To the left wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And this Magic team game, Payne's attack on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And here is Suggs. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Brooks with it. And it's Carter picking him up. From the high post.
Finna drop 50 with Devin Booker.
He's made 2 or 3 so far.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Banchero with the screen. And a missed late. Bane with the steal. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
It's stolen by Banchero. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Bane no good on that one. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
At the offensive end, Bane has put in the work, and he is a true force.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line. Like
Bro, I should have let that nigga take that shit up, bro. If I would have let him take that shit up, he would have dunked that bitch.
And just one more will put him over the limit.
The Magic have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Now, here's Suggs. Williams with the block. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Booker. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Suns now. Here's Booker on the mark with the 15-footer. Booker's got 7 points.
just what he does. Booker getting buckets.
I'm a Booker user, boy. I'm from AZ, boy. I know how to use Booker, boy.
And now the Suns a fast break. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Uncovered. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
It's literally Eric's favorite player, boy. Devin Booker.
Let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Carter outside.
Say what happened?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Hey, that nigga Devin Booker nice as hell, though.
Over to our courtside reporter, Allie Laporte.
He just needs to change team.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
a reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Suns leading by 4. And it's Brooks in the corner. Banchero outside. Bane with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Banchero. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. .107 left in the first quarter. Booker looking around. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That shot is off. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage. And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible? I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
How, bro? That's what happens, bro, when your ass spam motherfucking... Who was you spamming, bro? What team was you just... You was spamming Cunningham, bro. This is how it feels when you spamming Cunningham. Cunningham had 28 points. So. Huh?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Richardson. 4 seconds left. And here's the drive.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows, but there he is, and we see it very clearly. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. It's stolen by Banchero. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
GG, man.
Right after this.
Yeah, bro, you had 28 points or something like that, maybe even more last game with motherfucking.
What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance.
Hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really...
Let's go, Gillespie.
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation
Give me
to
that,
get you
boy.
into attack mode.
Now Booker. He's got 13. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Oh, yeah!
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend.
If it ain't broken, don't fix
Yeah,
it.
you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Looking around the NBA.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
As good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love
It's a
he
brick.
also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the
Nigga, I
shot.
got one of those. You got one of those.
The Suns leading. Pass to Gillespie. Suggs with the steal. And here they go. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys.
Uggs brings it down.
A free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing
2020 unowned.
need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Richardson. Got a piece of it. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
2021, man, is the year. It's good.
Last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
For 3, Richardson. Rebound by the Suns. Allen, right side. From downtown. And it's Butler with the rebound. The Magic with the lead. Richardson attacking. Off with the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick out to Bain. Makes it off the glass. Baines got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
Excellent job converting inside. Baines' guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Stolen by Batazzi. Pass to Black. He takes it in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Kicks it out to Allen. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. As
They didn't count that.
Magic out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so... Oh, my goodness! What a pull!
That's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love the young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns trail by 5. Right side, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I need to put this nigga as a starter. Hold on. Let me take this nigga out real quick. He could go back to starter, bro.
How comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Gillespie missing. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up to the Magic. Sinks the triple.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's Iguodaro. Nothing on the board. The rebound by Batazzi. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. A nice shot by Black. And the Magic lead by 8.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is right.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. A nice shot by Black.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Livers. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Magic leading by 10. Launches a three. Allen with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The rebound by Bitadze.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. .109 left in the third. Screen by Bitadze. Black.
This nigga got his starters and 2 of his starters. I ain't tripping.
Here's Gillespie. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando leading by 12. Here's Bane. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Desmond Bane.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
Iguodala. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass delivered.
Now
with it. Now defended by Bane. Here's the break.
No, that's sweeping.
And the turnover again by Orlando.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Tipped away. Black with it. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Up by a dozen.
Niggas not good, bro. You had 2 of your starters in the whole game, bro. You had 2 of your starters in the whole game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Magic leading by 12. Isaac outside. Inside. Here's Bitadze. A nice shot by Black. Black's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Bro, not guarding, bro. He's not guarding, bro. That's all he been doing all game. Not guarding. It's crazy. This nigga's so fun.
Booker up top. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Black, no good. Suns trail by 12. Booker with it. Isaac picks him up. Green left side. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Magic leading by 12. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. The Magic again can't hit. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And now thanks so much. And the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Banchero.
Oh, it's fucking good. That's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's Booker. It's stolen by Banchero. That's tipped. And the Magic can't hold on to the ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Green.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Magic leading by 6.
Nice finish.
Oh, the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Brooks. Booker. Trying again. Cleared away by Carter. Now Banchero. Suggs have time.
Yeah, waste of time. Waste of time. Let's go. Keep wasting it. That's not a transition. It's fucking crazy, bro. They called every transition on me. It's crazy.
Suns trail by 8. Booker in the post.
Oh my gosh, this is ass.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Wide open. Booker there for the rebound.
And guys, not sure what his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Richardson right side. Down low, gets it to go.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And he commits the intentional foul. Now, here's Richardson.
Clearly a foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
It's Richardson on the wing. Carter up top.
Nigga wasting time is fucking crazy, bro. Nigga wasted the whole you fucking ass. I swear to God. It's not good.